Hey, what is going on YouTube? What's going on everybody, man? Welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing out there today, man? Welcome back, welcome back. We're here with some Willie Nelson for the first time on the channel. Now, the main thing I do know about Willie Nelson is there's this little nice place in Texas I eat at a lot with the family, and it's called Texas Roadhouse, and I believe Willie Nelson is the maybe founder of that restaurant, owner, co-owner, half owner, I don't know, but he's got some stake in that steakhouse. There we go. Texas Roadhouse. Okay, so that's about what I know about Willie Nelson, really, and I know he's a big name. A lot of people like Willie, a lot of people know Willie. I just know him as a big stoner because he's been in many TV shows and even a movie I believe I've seen before. I think he was in was it Half Baked? It might have been a movie called Half Baked. But he was in there, and I think at one point they smoked a joint with him, okay? So Willie is known quite a bit around the cannabis scene. That's one way to put it. So we're going to be checking out this song right here called I think it's called Roll Me Up and Smoke Me Before I Die. If you guys take a look there, I was looking for it, and that's what I typed up because I was like, what is a good song to react to from Willie Nelson? And it says, roll me up and smoke me when I die, but then this one only says roll me up. So I hope it's actually the same song. It's got like the same amount of time on it. So we're going to jump into it, check it out, and I hope I got myself here the right one. So let's go ahead and take a little listen to Willie Nelson and see what's up, guys. More upbeat than I expected.
Roll me up and smoke me when I die.
There it is.
And if anyone don't like it, just look 'em in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving, so don't sit around and cry. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die.
What an interesting song.
Now you won't see no sad and teary eye when I get my wings and it's my time to fly.
Call my friends and tell them there's a party, come on by. Now just roll me up and smoke me when I die.
That's funny.
Roll me up and smoke me when I die. And if anyone don't like it, just look them in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving, so don't sit around and cry. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die.
I don't want to smoke none of y'all. I ain't smoking people.
I go out, I've been here long enough. So sing and tell more jokes and dance and stuff.
He's got like 3 different people on
Just
here.
keep the music playing, and that'll be a good goodbye. Roll me up and smoke me when I die.
Roll me up and smoke me when I die. And if anyone don't like it, just look 'em in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving, so don't sit around and cry. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die.
Hey. Very interesting idea for a song.
Hey, take me out and build a roaring fire. Roll me in the flames for about an hour. Then take me out and twist me up.
Oh, no.
Point me toward the sky. And roll me up and smoke me when I die.
Roll me up and smoke me when I die. And if anyone don't like it, just look 'em in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving, so don't sit around and cry. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die.
Well, damn, Willie. Okay. All right, my man wants to be smoked up. The only problem is, I'm sure that's illegal in 101% of the countries across the world. So you might have to do this like out in the middle of the ocean somewhere. I'm sure there's probably somewhere in the ocean that it's not illegal to do anything. It's nobody's territory. You can smoke Willie all you want. So yeah, that was interesting. I see there's a thumbnail here where he's got Snoop up there with him. I don't know if that was necessarily Snoop on the track or if Snoop was filling that part, but they've got very similar sound to them, so I could definitely see that. But I'm gonna look it up and see what exactly was going on here. Oh wow, man. So we've got Willie Nelson. This song is actually from 2012. So I don't know how many people are familiar with this one. This is released in 2012. And he did in fact have features, vocals. Wait. The song was written by Willie Nelson, Buddy Cannon, Rich Alves, John Colgan, and Mike McKeary. Man, that is a lot of people. How did that many people write one song? That's a lot of input. Maybe it's just like edits. You got your draft, you've got your edit, you've got your revision, stuff like that. I don't know. So you've got features, vocals by Snoop Dogg, Chris Christopherson, hey, my man, and Jamie Johnson. I am not familiar with Jamie Johnson. He's the only one on this list I really don't know. But that was fun, man. It says it was released on April 20th, 2012. On 420 Day, a counter-culture holiday in North America related to cannabis culture. It became the first release single from the album. I don't know, do any of y'all know about 420? Because I was talking to my boss about 420 the other day. My boss who's, grew up in the 70s, late 60s and early 70s, and he actually did not even know 420 was a thing. And I was like, yeah, man, when I was in high school, we used to skip school and go smoke for 420, right? He didn't know that was a thing that existed. So yeah, that's a thing, and I guess that's when they released this song, was on that holiday, 420, April 20. So the same day, Nelson performed the song during the unveiling ceremony of his statue in Austin, Texas. Man, that is really cool, really nice. So let's jump into Willie a little bit here. It says Willie is from Abbott, Texas. There might be one other person, I swear, I've done a reaction to that was from Abbott, Texas, on this channel. So we've got, of course, he's a singer, musician, songwriter, actor, and activist. He was present, I guess, or he was active in his music career from 1956 until today. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. That is so awesome. I was just talking the other day how I'm really not blown away when I run into an 80s group that is still active today. I fully expect that. But 1956 and still going today? Okay, man, that is really freaking amazing. Wow, big hats off to you, my man. What a beautiful thing. What a beautiful thing. He's got eight children. He's got he's been married a few times. It looks like about 4. He's still going with his current love, which he married in 1991. All right, Willie, man, get that thing. So he's got progressive country, outlaw country. That's got to be one of the best genre titles, outlaw country. Oh my god, maybe it's an American thing, I don't know. Let me know if y'all are feeling that title in the UK, outlaw country. Ooh, I like it. So here we go, man. We've got some early life. He used to play some football. He looks totally different without his beard, man. A young Willie Nelson right there, really cool. And here he is jamming. Am I saying Nilsson the whole time? It's Nelson. Oh my god, I must have been driving y'all crazy. Willie Nelson. So we've got Nelson right here, man, jamming in 1965. Look at him, man. It looks totally different than his country ensemble that he's got going on now. This was more like looking swing style, man. Looking like some blue-eyed soul going on or something. He looks really dapper. No beard, combed hair, and a suit and tie. Wow, wow, wow. So there we are, man. That's just a little bit about our man Willie Nelson here right now. So cool. Well, thank you guys for tuning in here today, man. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction with me learning a little bit about Willie here. Sorry about mispronouncing that name and driving you guys up a wall. But there we go. So thank you so much. If you enjoyed the reaction, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the descriptions down below for other ways you can help the channel, including becoming a member here on my YouTube and maybe on my Patreon if you choose. With that being said, I'm gone. I'll see you on the next one, okay? Peace.